Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How are y'all doing today? Hi, Tabby. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, okay. So, just gonna preference this before we actually start with Dead Space. Right. So before we start with Dead Space, I want to kind of go over some stuff. Mainly because the new trailer for the new dinosaur movie that's coming out, The End of Oak Street, they just dropped their final teaser, and I have some things I want to say. I definitely have some things I want to say about it, because there are some things I like about it, and there are things I quite don't like about it. So, I'm doing good. It was a little bit boring today. It was kind of boring. At the gym, I can tell I'm getting a lot stronger. So now I mean, like, it sounds like it's no big deal, but as someone who's kind of a fat guy, I'm not even gonna lie there, who's kind of a fat guy, being able to run for 15 minutes straight without pausing is really good. Considering that I am not a runner. And now, because of the army, I do have to start running more, especially since now they have decided that they are going to put the kibosh on the old height and weight system. So now, and thinking about it, it's a lot better. So now they do waist and height. It's an experimental kind of thing that they're doing right now, but now it says it's for all soldiers, right? It's for all soldiers. I don't know whether or not it's for males and females. I don't know. But it says for all soldiers, you must have a waist no bigger than, like, I think it's like 0.55. And I'm at a 0.57. So, meaning that my chunky little ass has to drop like 10 pounds if I want to be relatively in the safe zone. But also I actually did a 1-minute plank. Granted, there was a little bit of breaks here and there, but there was just one for like a few seconds, but still though, I did about like a 1-minute plank, or two 30-second planks. So I'm getting better. I am getting a lot better and a lot stronger. So, but no, how's everyone else doing today? How are we all doing? But also, so in the Discord server there is so Ranma kind of pointed this out in the server. So there's this new it's like a third party Gundam kit of some kind, and it's one that looks really, really interesting, and I might put down on a deposit for it. Hey Albert, how you doing? You're just in time because we're gonna go over this Gundam model, and then we're also gonna jump straight into the End of Oak Street trailer. So, but yeah, so there's this Gundam model basically that came out, or third party, I should say. It's called the Azure Falcon by IMMA, and this thing looks completely and utterly, like, phenomenal. It genuinely looks like a work of art. Hang on, let me see here real quick. There we go. Yeah, so this thing right here just looks like an absolute work of art, and I really, really want to get my grubby little mitts on this thing. Hold on, put volume here real quick. Like, this thing just looks so gorgeous. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Zeta Gundam mixed with like a Macross Valkyrie. Like, so already it kind of sort of has the silhouette of the Zeta. So you have like this arrowhead slash like spade design with the big giant cannon in the front, the big giant tail fin in the back. Like, it has the silhouette of the Zeta Gundam, but it also comes off as like a Macross Valkyrie. Like, especially looking at it from the underside, it really looks like a Macross Valkyrie. Like, I would see this probably in like, I don't know, Macross Delta or like Macross, maybe Macross Frontier. If you were to tell me this was a third-party Lucifer from Macross Valkyrie, I would not doubt it. Like, this just looks fucking bananas. I mean, look at that. And this is a model kit, by the way. This is a model kit. This isn't like a figure. This is a flat-out model kit. Like, that is crazy. I really love that. Okay, honestly, though, I think my favorite little bits about this kit are these very crisp, metallic, minty green color pieces. Oh my god, they genuinely look really good. Like that. Yeah, this right here, like the overall silhouette, again, kind of reminds me a tiny bit of the Zeta. Because you have like this nose cone that ended up as a shield. You have the beam rifle, the overall kind of like spade-esque kind of shape to the, I guess, mobile suit. Yeah, it looks really, really pretty. It also, so looking at like the cockpit, because the cockpit goes towards the back. So because of how this looks, it really kind of reminds me of the Nightmare frames from Code Geass. But just like the overall detailing of this thing and just kind of like how the face look, it really reminds me of something like, say, from like Armored Core. Like the pistons on the sides. I found a game that is stupidly cute. Yeah, no, I'll take a look at it. What is it? So, oh damn, that's the shoulders? Okay, so it pops out like a, oh wow. Wow. That's a lot going on. But that's a really cool mechanism. That's really cool. Oh, that is... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, that's really nice. Especially with like this little bicep piece right here. Make it flow a little bit nicer. Cat chest. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Go to Steam and type up and look up cat chest. Okay. Oh, fuck, we got individual posable fingers. I hate these. I absolutely despise these. But maybe these are better. Again, I really love that metallic mint. I don't know. The fingers. The fingers, so the fingers of this are usually my biggest problem. It's like a 50-50 chance of either the posable fingers are going to stay on the model kit, it's going to stay on the hands, or it's going to be an absolute nightmare and it's going to pop off and it's going to make me scream and super glue everything together and it's going to make me, you know, think about my life choices and what brought me to this point. Veterans of this channel know exactly what I'm talking about, especially with that master grade Jesta. They know how I feel about individual posable fingers on a model kit. They know. It was on stream. I had a little crash out. That is clean. That is really fluent, and that is clean. Oh, baby. Like, that is nice. That's gonna make a really, really smooth movement. So there's like a lot of mechanisms going on here in the leg. So you have like the knee joint here that's connecting to this back vent right here. So whenever you move this leg down, this piece will move down as well, and this will actually pull up, which will make things a lot cleaner, and things won't get in the way. Because, so when it comes to transformation model kits, so things like the Zeta and Double Zeta and Epion, Wing Zero, etc., 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 in the Double Zeta, they're usually very hard to do. They're usually, now, when you have like a toy, like an action figure and stuff like that, sure, you can do it. I mean, fuck, I have Transformers. It can be done. But when it comes to model kits, you're building the toy and the gimmick, and sometimes that doesn't go well, especially since you have like all of these little intricate pieces that go into these kits, and something, it will either pop out, something will snap, something will break. It puts a lot of stress on the joints, and sometimes you have to parts form. Sometimes it's a mess. Sometimes it's an actual genuine mess. Hi, boy. How you doing? Ooh, okay. We got a little bit of missile pod going on. So that right there really okay, that actually reminds me a lot of the Wing Zero. Let me see real quick. So, yeah, so this whole little mechanism right here with how the shield is, or at least the nose cone or cockpit, and these little winglets. Yeah, no, that is very indicative of like the Wing Zero. Ooh, oh, it can split. Oh, wicked. Oh, oh man, I need to get this. Okay, I need to get this. This is really nice. I'm telling you, like, these Chinese companies, I don't know what they do with their figures and their model kits and stuff like that, but they really, 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 really do some weird Chinese black magic. To quote Jobby the Hong, those Chinese witches know what they're doing. I'm getting irritated because I got a customizable 3D model, but I can't figure out how to set it up, set the tracking up for it, and I want to bite something other than that. It's hot and I'm melting. I'm so sorry, Bree. Are 3D models like really hard to like set up? I don't know. I only have like a live 2D. Are they hard to set up? And also, which 3D model did you get? I need to see it. I need to see what your pretty little model looks like. I don't know. This is my first time trying to use one. No, did you look up tutorials? The pastel one. The pastel one. Did you post a picture of it on Twitter? The pastel one. Hang on, let me see here. Did you post on like Twitter or something? The pastel. Hang on, let me see here. Pastel 3D model. Oh, wait, hold up. I think I just pastel 3D customizable model. Let me see here. I have not sent images of it anywhere because I want to be surprised. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just for that, Bree. I'm not gonna show what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna show. Oh, okay. If this is what I'm looking at, if this is correct, these are nice. I like these. Wait, hold a second. I think I've seen people use this model. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's probably like the new 3D model that's been popping around. Oh, okay, I get you, I get you, I get you. Yeah, no, they look nice. Again, if this is the correct model, yeah, no, they look nice. That's I've seen a lot of people post it or at least use it. Okay. So, now moving on to this new trailer that just dropped. This is the trailer. I believe this is actually the final trailer for the end of Oak Street. Oh, you sent me something. Let me see. My PC wants to load. Yeah! Oh my god, that's so cute! I love it. Yeah, I see it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think I've seen this model pop around. I recognize the art style. I just didn't know that was the name of it. Yeah. I've seen a couple of people use it. Nice. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's fully finished. All right, let me see here. Also, Bree, do you want to give yourself a shout out real quick? All right. So now moving on to this. So this right here is like the latest dinosaur blockbuster. And it's called The End of Oak Street. I suppose. I know I'm making you do so much. Everyone go follow Bree. We love her. She is an absolute wonderful gem, and I love the shit out of her. But so this right here is it's called The End of Oak Street, and it looks interesting. I like the concept of that it's a suburban neighborhood that got transported into the what is supposedly it's the Jurassic era, but from what I could tell, it's Jurassic with an asterisk because there's some animals in here that don't need to be here. So I just kind of want to quickly jump into it because I also want to kind of gush over and discuss about some dinosaurs real quick. So. Okay, I kind of like the fact that we're getting like this really creepy rendition of the Flintstones theme, but also at the same time, I'm like, what kid? I'm assuming this is what, the 1990s, 1980s, or something like that. But I was gonna say, like, if this is modern, like, what kid is singing the Flintstones nowadays? Oh, okay. So first dinosaur that we see here, looking at it, and that's really big. I am going to say that is probably a coelophysid, and I'm gonna say this is probably the first ever depiction of the Gojirasaurus in a movie. Just taking a wild guess because the overall build looks like a coelophysid. Um, and it's really, really big. And Gojirasaurus. Now, Gojirasaurus is a dinosaur that is, I believe it is known as dubious taxona, which just means that we don't really know if it actually is a real dinosaur or if it's pieces of like another dinosaur. But if Gojirasaurus is a real thing, if it's a valid species, then Gojirasaurus is the largest member of the Coelophysidae family, which includes things like, well, Coelophysis, which that was, if I remember, and if you're still in the, chat. Hi, Nix, how you doing? Now, again, like, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're still in the chat. But I believe this is a coelophysid. And I believe they are late Triassic or super early Jurassic.
What the hell's going on?
Jesus! Wait, hang on. Can I hear that crunch again? Also, Bree, can we get a shout out for Nyx? Damn, that was a meaty crunch. Yeah, so it looks like they kind of do, it's kind of like a typical coelophysid. They do like hunt in packs, or because one of the best examples of coelophysids comes from Ghost Ranch, where we found like hundreds and hundreds of these fossils of coelophysids or coelophysis, all in one big area, and that was mainly probably it's either a pack mentality or like a group gathering of a bunch of coelophysids, and they got washed away by the flood, or a flood just brought in a bunch of coelophysis into this one particular area. So, but it's nice that we actually get to see coelophysid representation. You just don't see that often. Okay, so right out the gate, we do see what is going to be an Allosaurus, and I have some reservations on this Allosaurus depiction, but we'll get to that here soon. I think you're right. The late Triassic, I think. Let me check. This could be Zupalsaurus, which. Yeah, so we'll put an asterisk on that one. But my money is on Gojirosaurus, because it looks like these are going to be North American dinosaurs, more specifically the Morrison formation. I could be wrong, but... So, people have said that this right here is a stegosaur. You can barely make out the plates, but apparently this is going to be a stegosaur. That is crazy. And we have what I'm assuming this is a compy, which I mean compies as feathered because we don't really see this often, and it isn't acting like a little goblin almost. So it's nice that we actually get to see like a compy like this.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna survive.
It's so ugly, I need it. Yeah, same here. Now, okay, so we got some issues here. So these pterosaurs right here, and I did see some screenshots of this. So these pterosaurs right here are known as Rhamphorhynchus. They are pterosaurs that are found, I think, in France. And these are Jurassic era pterosaurs. And they probably wouldn't be this aggressive unless they are scared. But what's interesting about Rhamphorhynchus is that they're relatively small. They're probably like maybe the size of like a hawk. They're not big. But they are pterosaurs that have long tails, and they have beaks full of conical teeth that are meant to... They're fish eaters. They are meant primarily for... it could be an Ornitholestes. I don't know. I feel like that would be too big for an Ornitholestes. Yeah, I feel like that would be way too big for an Ornitholestes. Again, my money is like on a Gojirasaurus, unless they sit there and say it is a Ornitholestes, because it looked like it was missing the sickle claw, which Ornitholestes did have. But with Rhamphorhynchus, they primarily ate squid and fish, so we would see them along the coast. They also wouldn't be able to pick up a dog. Yeah, so this right here, they would not be able to pick up a dog. That is a really, really big Rhamphorhynchus. And unless if it's like, say, like an Asdarchid, it would not be able to go airborne with a medium to small sized dog hanging off on its leg. In fact, actually, it would be writhing in pain because of just how brittle their bones are. It's like, it's almost like crunching down on a chicken bone. But what I do like about the Rhamphorhynchus, and something that, and hang on, let me go back here real quick. I know I keep pausing about this. That's too big. It is too big. Now, what I do like about this Rhamphorhynchus is that it is covered in what is known as pycnofibers. And what pycnofibers is that it is basically like an insulation for the pterosaur. Because pterosaurs were not scaly, they were feathery. Their feathers were more like hair. But it's mainly to keep the animal warm while it's flying around. Dog would not die. Better not die, or I right. Same here. But yeah, no, that dog would actually kill that Rhamphorhynchus because again, an actual Rhamphorhynchus would not be able to go airborne with what a pretty decent sized dog. It looks like it's no bigger than Nanook. Now, okay, so this is the Allosaurus, and I have reservations about this. So my thing with the Allosaurus, it's basically the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise design of an Allosaurus, which is not bad per se. It's not a decent Big Tina. Yeah, it's Big Tina. But it's not a bad design, right? It's not a bad design. Do I like it as a movie dinosaur? Sure. But if they wanted to go with accuracy, no, it's not even close. There are these, what's on its butt? These are, I'm assuming these are like, kind of like the spines you would see on like iguanas. Now, what's weird is that they also have like this, what looks to be like a crocodilian kind of like osteoderms from like close-up shots of this thing, but it also has feathers, which I think is really strange because we don't know. Does know about dungeon? No, I don't know about Dungeon Crawler Carl. What is that? What was I saying? Oh, right. So Allosaurus. So we don't quite know if Allosaurus had feathers. More than likely not. But it is interesting that they gave it feathers. Yeah, so this is just the Jurassic World Allosaurus. Which, again, not a bad design, but yeah, so there we go. There was a little bit of a blink and you'll miss it shot of Yep, there we go. Okay, no, so I guess it doesn't have. Okay, so someone lied. Okay, never mind. I thought there was like osteoderms, but no, it has feathering, which again is very strange, but sure. It still has like the iconic thing about Allosaurus, which are these big old crests right here. You can't see because my big dumb ass is in the way. It's a book series. It's a phenomenal series. My absolute favorite, especially. Yeah, no. Send me a link to it, Bree, and I'll take a look at it. Oh, he's dead.
The End of Oak Street, rated PG-13.
Now,
August 14th.
Now there was okay. So let me find this real quick because I saw it. There's an Allosaurus in the series named Big Tina. Oh, okay. I thought you were just giving it like a cutesy nickname. Let me go on my Twitter real quick because I saw this and it made me kind of have a little mini crash out. It made me have a tiny crash out because biologically speaking, this cannot happen. Like on a biological level, this really can't happen. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Scrolling down. Where did I see it? So I think I liked it earlier on in the day. Where is it? Or I might have put it in the dinosaur VTuber, sir. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because they showed off what one of the sauropods looked like. And it really... Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay. So that is one. I believe this is what the sauropods are going to look like in the movie, and I am not a fan. I am not a fan of the fuzzy Snuffleupagus sauropods. Mainly on like a biological level, this thing should not have feathers. So typically when it comes to sauropods, they live, especially in the Morrison Formation, it was very, very hot. Right? So it was a very hot area, and sauropods generate a lot of heat because they're big animals. Big animals means bigger body. Bigger body means you put out more heat. And with feathers, feathers is supposed to retain heat. Again, it's like I mentioned with pterosaurs. Pterosaurs have had pycnofibers to keep them warm while they're flying through the sky. A sauropod would not have feathers. And if they did have feathers, it would be kind of something like the Titanosaurs from the Jurassic World movie, where we did see some bit of feathering on the Titanosaur, except it was extremely sparse and it looked almost like elephant hair, which it could that could happen. It's plausible that they might have had like a tiny bit of feathering, but again, it would have been something like akin to an elephant. Because an elephant, yes, an elephant looks bald and wrinkly, but in actuality, a elephant has hair. It's just very, very thin and very small. In fact, actually from a distance, you wouldn't even notice that it has hair unless if it's like on the tip, unless if you look at the tip of the tail of an elephant. Same thing could probably go for a sauropod, where from a distance, you might not even notice it has feathers until you get very, very close, and you'll see like little sparse hair-like feathers, maybe peppered throughout the body. And maybe just a tiny little, maybe a little bit more towards the tip of the tail. Again, it's a possibility. It's why, more than likely, things like Utyrannus, which is so far the only thing we know of that is very large and had feathers, which we believe now that Utyrannus lived in a colder environment. But for because I'm assuming this is a Camarasaurus, just looking at the boxy head, I'm going to assume this is a Camarasaurus. And Camarasaurus lived in the Morrison Formation. And so with that being said, in fact, actually, we'll take a look at it because I believe this is like a Russian trailer. I want to say this is a Russian trailer. Oh god, that's loud. Sauropods were thought to be between warm and cold-blooded. If they had feathers, it would have been the Antarctica. True, very, very true, very true. But again, I don't think that they would kind of need it. But again, like I believe this is a Camarasaurus, which lived in the Morrison Formation, which was a hotter climate. So basically, this thing would have been cooking alive in its own fucking feathers. This thing would have overheated and died. So, like, this thing would be an absolute misery. Now, supposedly, there is a Spinosaurus in this movie. And I believe this, and it looks like this trailer shows off a little bit more just because it shows off the sauropod, which we didn't see in the other trailer. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, so there's the Allosaurus.
Did anybody else see that weird light last night?
What weird light?
The wind was blowing all crazy. Starbuck was freaked out and barking.
Could have been lights from a helicopter.
Or a UFO? Aliens.
Shut up.
That'd be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to know, how did they get to this wackadoo version of the... I'm assuming this is the Morrison Formation. Just because of all the animals that are here.
Looks like the whole neighborhood's lost power.
What the hell was that?
Okay, so right out the gate, right there, that is the tail of an ankylosaur. They should have given it like limited feathers, like for display or something. True. Like I said, it might have been mostly bald, but it probably had like sparse, like very hair, like feathers here and there. Maybe along its back. But yeah, so right there, that is more than likely the tail of an ankylosaur, which again is not. That is a very much a Cretaceous dinosaur. That is very much a Cretaceous era dinosaur. If anything, if they wanted to, they could kind of hand wave it and say it's a nodosaur, which is an earlier relative of the ankylosaurids.
We can't leave.
Well, no, I mean you're high up on basically a cliff.
Our house, our whole street has moved.
I'm not gonna lie, if this were me, I would be kind of flipping out, and then I would be absolutely petrified.
How the hell is that even possible?
Because, oh my god, real dinosaurs. But then also, oh god, real dinosaurs. Yeah, so, well, I don't know. We didn't really get to see a good look at the feet, but it might be an Ornitholestes. But again, I don't know. Like, it feels like it's way too big to be one. But again, my money's on the Gojirosaurus. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay, yeah, I thought we saw a sickle claw. I guess not.
Gather supplies. Grab anything you can use as a weapon.
I guess not. Okay. So we have more scenes of the Rhamphorhynchus. There's the Allosaur. I hope the cat doesn't die.
God's not gonna let us die here.
Greg, you only go to church at Christmas and now you're telling the kids God's looking out for us?
What about the people who are out there getting eaten?
I mean, that's true. Also, one thing I do want to say, though, about the Allosaurus is that... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought they had it prognated. Never mind. Well, I mean, like, they looked like there were some scenes where the hands were a little bit prognated. Yeah, there are some scenes where the hands are pronated. So, what I mean by this is that, contrary to popular belief, and especially in pop culture, dinosaurs, especially theropod dinosaurs, don't have their arms curl or the hands curled inward. Typically, that just means their hands are fucking broken. All theropod dinosaurs, or like two-legged meat-eating dinosaurs, so things like T-Rex, Allosaurus, like this one, Ceratosaur, even ones that had like vestigial arms, so things like, say, Carnotaurus, Rugops, Abilosaurus, Majungasaurus, or even things like Therizinosaurus, they all had their hands facing palmwards, palmwards, basically, like they're clapping. That is also typically how avian dinosaurs have their arms positioned, basically, or how they're what we would call their hands. So. Oh, I guess there is no sauropods in this one. I could have swore there was a... Yeah, because that was a link in the comments here. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna find this thing now. Let me see here. I was gonna say, like, yeah, where'd you get this screenshot of the sauropod? I don't see it anywhere, unless if I, like, blinked and missed it.
Has moved. I think that our neighborhood,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think
our
it...
house,
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, yeah, so I don't know where the hell... Maybe it was this one?
Did anybody else see that weird light last night?
Could have been from a helicopter.
Or a UFO.
Maybe it was this one? Let me see here. Oh, maybe that one. Maybe that one. Like, I'm really determined to find this sauropod because I'm really curious on like how this thing looks like a clearer shot of it.
Has moved.
How the hell is that even possible?
Which honestly though, I would be kind of like, okay, when it comes to like herbivore dinosaurs and stuff like that, the ones that I personally would be absolutely petrified are things like, you know, sauropods, ankylosaurs, stegosaurs, and ceratopsians, because yeah, they're prey animals, but they're prey animals with things that have like two big giant fuck around and find out spikes on their faces, walking tanks, or basically kaiju that could step on you, and you don't know what their temperament is like. I mean, yeah, sauropods look like gentle giants, but you don't know if they could like reach out and bite you. I mean, some of their tails can literally crack the sound barrier.
Oh my god, run!
Like, yeah, the carnivores are scary. But again, it's the things that had to live around them and adapt to them is probably what's even more scary. Like, prey animals are always more terrifying than the carnivores. Weird. Okay. So it also didn't feature the Spinosaur. Okay. But yeah, so apparently there is a Spinosaur in Oak Street. Which I'm not a fan. Because again, this seems to be like a weird hodgepodge of like dinosaur eras, especially since we have things like, again, if this is a, wait, let me see here. Do we have a list of dinosaurs that are in, let me see here, the End of Oak Street dinosaur list. So do we have a list of all, okay, so it looks like there is a list. There is a list, I guess. So it says here, now this is, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but it seems like, it's the AI overview, so take it with a grain of salt. So it says here, the confirmed and officially featured dinosaurs include Spinosaur, Stegosaur, Triceratops, and Ankylosaur, and I'm gonna butcher this one. The Gargiana? Genia? A woolly... Okay, it also says various unnamed species, including feathered theropods, possibly Osteoraptor. Which, no, that is definitely not an Osteoraptor. Ornithomimids. Weird, okay. Rhamphorhynchids, a woolly sauropod, and a large apex predator. Okay, that really doesn't say much, but okay. So view spoiler. Now I'm going on Reddit. I don't know why I'm like so hyper focused on this. Hey Ryoko, how you doing? Thank you. How's it going on over there on YouTube? So I'm gonna try to find these damn dinosaurs. I'm gonna, so help me God. I'm gonna try to find these. Okay. So I guess again it says unnamed theropod, so again I'm gonna go off of what I visually see, and it says I'm gonna say it's a Gojirasaurus. Because if I look this up here, Gojirasaurus. It's fine, it's gonna be nice, let's go, I'm glad. Yeah, so this is why I say it is a Gojirasaurus. So Gojirasaurus here, named after, well, after Godzilla. Which is funny because in the Godzilla movies, there is a thing called a Gojirasaurus. But this is really why it's mostly labeled as a dubious taxonomy, just because it's so fragmentary. But it fits the bill. It fits the bill It's at the relatively the same height as what we saw in the movie. It has the overall, again, you know, grain of salt here moment, grain of salt. But overall, it has the general build of those feathered theropods that we saw in the movie. So, yeah, it could very well be a Gojirosaurus. That's really cool, though, because this is a very obscure dinosaur species. But, I am also going to take a quick little break here, guys, because I had a phone call. So, hang on. I will be right back, everybody. Named by Ken Carpenter, who's a huge paleontologist fan. Yeah, because paleontologists are fucking nerds. They're a bunch of fucking nerds, chat. Yeah, I won't be long, so give me a minute here. Alright, guys, sorry about that. No, it was some family-oriented stuff for the holidays this year. Sorry about that. Alright, hang on, let me see here real quick. Give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Hi, Lumi, how you doing? Yes, by the way, guys, if you guys don't know, I am an affiliate with Waifu Wares. Use my chat command code Waifu, take you directly to their website. And use my code GRAROBRAN at checkout for 15% off on all of your online purchases. I am also an affiliate with HobbyLinkJapan. It's your #1 hobby store in the world for all of your anime figure and your model kit needs. They do ship worldwide, and the best thing about it is that they all come straight from Japan. Use my chat command code HLJ, take you directly to their website. If not, there are the panels down below. Okay. But yeah, no, paleontologists are ginormous nerds. I mean, for fuck's sake. We have, I'm assuming, I think it's an abylosaur. I think it's an abylosaur or a tyrannosaur by the name of Thanos. There's also prehistoric animals named after Pokemon, and that is my friend Slupneko. There we go, that's the one I wanted to watch. Okay. Alright, let's see here. There we go. By the way, I checked and saw that go back as early as Middle Jurassic, the olds. Oh, okay, yeah, so it might be an ankylosaur. Okay. Like a super basal ankylosaur. Okay. Now, this one I also kind of want to watch as well. So this here is... So I wanted to watch this yesterday. But I never really got around to it. It is the Whippet shotgun. It's the shotgun used by Bonnie and Clyde. Hang on real quick before we get started, and I swear after this we'll play Dead Space 2. I swear to God. We will do that, chat. We will do that. However, I am going to... I need to grab my fan. Hang on, guys. Need to grab my fan here. It is a little warm in here. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, now we're comfy. Now we're moving. We're moving and grooving. All right. So, this is the Whippet shotgun by Kentucky Ballistics.
What's up, Scott? Check out my new truck gun. But you drive a car. Shut up, same thing. Check it out. It's a Bonnie and Clyde Whippet shotgun. It is.
You gotta whip it good, chat.
Because it's so small, I can put it anywhere I want. Looks pretty nice.
Look, chat.
It is.
Look, sometimes, look, I will say this. The size does not matter. It's how you use your gun that really counts. Just remember that your size doesn't matter. You can have a small shotgun. It just depends on how you use it.
Nice. I can go from the back.
I'll see myself out.
Seat. Maybe you want it in the passenger.
Oh God.
Hey, now you got your new truck gun and a new sunroof.
Oh, he's fingering it.
This is a rental.
Oh no! Guys, have you ever damaged a rental car before?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today,
Like
we're gonna
that
whip it.
shit sucks.
During the Great Depression between 1932 and 1934, Bonnie and Clyde Barrow went on one of the most infamous crime sprees in U.S. history. Clyde Barrow and his gang would go around robbing everyone blind. Banks, grocery stores, gas stations.
Your grandmother.
And Ford V8s anytime he had the chance. I do not condone anything that Clyde Barrow or his gang did, but I will say they had pretty nice taste in firearms.
I will say though, that is a very nice shotgun. I'm not gonna lie, that is a very nice shotgun.
shotguns was the Whippet shotgun.
You gotta
Now,
whip it
here
good,
you
chat.
use a Browning Auto 5. This is a Remington Model 11, which is basically the exact same thing, just the American-made version. So what is a Whippet?
Oh, it's like a
shotgun?
bottom
It's
loader,
basically a
too.
shotgun that's ideal for hiding under a trench coat. They had shortened barrels that varied in lengths. This one is 12 inches long, and then the stock was cut, and then they added
Wait,
a
what?
leather strap so that they could put it over their shoulder. Then they would put their trench coat over it, and then you really wouldn't be able to tell you had a shotgun.
Wait,
And
is
then
he gonna
you
put
just
on a
kinda
trench coat?
Whip that thing out. Now I do not.
God, it kind of reminds me of just like how much fashion has changed nowadays. Because like back in the day, wearing like a duster or a trench coat wasn't like too far out of the question. But nowadays, unless if you're like a Reddit monitor or like a Discord mod, if you're wearing like a trench coat, yeah, you're gonna get some looks. You are really gonna get some looks. Well, no, I take that back because for my dress blues, I wear a trench coat. But that is for, well, excuse me, but that is for like occasions where like we have a ceremony and it's like rainy outside, or if it's like cold outside.
I believe these were called Whippet shotguns because
I'm not gonna-
them out. It was actually.
I'm not gonna lie. Back whenever I was younger, I had a trench coat. I was that guy. I was that guy. I had a trench coat, I had a fedora, I had fingerless gloves, and this was before I knew what a Redditor or a Discord mod was. I had that, and I had the cargo shorts. Yeah. Yeah. I had that. And I wore my fedora everywhere. I sure did. I thought I looked hot shit. I'm moving on.
Kind of named after a dog that's called.
We're still
a Whippet breed,
19
or
really?
vehicle,
I
which is
did not know
small,
that.
Fast. This is a small, fast, light
Mm.
shotgun that is easy.
Well, okay, with like the what is it, like the alternative crowd, I could see that, like goth, emo scene, all that kind of shit. I could see that.
maneuver. So
I can
today
see that.
I have a trench coat.
The Matrix
Unfortunately,
made it
is
also
in the
pretty
middle of
popular.
July, and it is really, really hot. But we're going to try this thing out and see how it works and just have some fun with it and see what the Whippet shotgun is all about.
You gotta whip that shit.
You know, one thing I'm always looking for is a way to make the downtime on my phone a little more productive. Whether I'm waiting somewhere or just relaxing on the couch, if I'm already playing games, I might as well get something back.
Yeah,
That's why I
chat.
started using
Imagine
Free Cash.
getting
It's a free
Im-
app.
imagine getting paid while playing games. Imagine that, chat. That'd be silly. What does he think he is, a V2? Oh, wait, hang on. Oops.
Where you can earn rewards by playing games, trying apps, and completing different offers. Signing up only took a minute, and once I picked the game, I just enabled app
My mom
tracking
wore
so they could
one
track
when it
my
was
progress.
rainy.
I've just been playing
I mean, like, I will wear again, I will wear my trench coat, but only if I'm wearing, well, I would say my dress blues, but we don't wear dress blues anymore, with my pinks and greens.
When you're ready, you can cash out through
Which,
PayPal,
yes, by the way,
gift cards,
pinks and
crypto,
greens are a
other
thing.
options. If you want to try it yourself, use my link in the description or scan the QR code on
Which
the screen.
shit
New
looks
users
bitchin'.
get a $10
I love pinks and
bonus
greens.
after getting started.
Which
Again,
reminds me, I
wanna
need to
give
get rid of my
huge
blues.
Thank you to Free Cash for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm just
I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of snazzy. I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of snazzy.
model citizen wearing my trench coat in the middle of July. I'm totally not gonna whip it.
Yeah! Get
It
it!
is a lot of firepower
Get some!
to be rocking around with you under your trench coat. That's crazy because like, you can't even tell that I got that on.
That is actually pretty
I'm
good.
not gonna wear this trench coat the whole video because it is way too hot to be wearing.
Yeah,
my
you
trench coat.
be
But
dying. Like, I wore my trench coat back whenever I was in army training just to try it out, and I wore it for maybe about yeah, it's pretty slick, yeah. So when I was in army training, so when you get your blues, you get a trench coat, you get gloves, you get like very Not thick, but they're a decent size, like leather gloves and stuff like that. And you can try on your trench. And when I did it, I was like, oh no, get this shit off of me. Get this shit off of me.
I feel like you could still have a hang up. I kind of want to try one more time and see how fast I can be. Okay, let's see how fast I can go.
That's pretty good.
I feel like that's pretty fast, but
That was pretty good.
will really tell the story.
Fuck buttons. Motherfucking buttons. Oh my god. Yeah. Also, we're on ad break, everybody. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, so close.
That reminds me, I need to get these kind of shelves for my model kits. That just reminded me. That just reminded me of that. Fuck your table.
Okay.
Hey, he did it.
Today, we're going to try a few things that are a little different than what we normally do. Our good friend in Tennessee, Hickok 45.
He's not gonna shoot the zombie busts?
Clay pots.
He's not gonna shoot a zombie bust?
This big. I'm gonna put two
Who
on the
is he
table.
and what has he done with Kentucky Ballistics? I need my zombie busts.
Way up here.
I need my zombie head busts.
5 rounds of number 4 buck. That ought to do it. When a problem comes along, you must whip it.
Yeah, whip it good. Fuck your pots. My god, he's gonna make Link from Legend of Zelda so proud. Yeah, fuck your pottery.
I like this, and I think I like shooting those clay pots. Other than I got hit in the face twice. Okay, well
That-
now I have
oh god,
multiple
like
solo
the terracottas
cups
gotta hurt.
filled with flour on our shelves here. I'm gonna scoot back to about.
I'm not gonna lie, this would be kind of fun to do.
With the Whippet shotgun, loaded up with number 4 shot.
Like, in all seriousness, this would be really fun to do. This is okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is kind of giving me some ideas of, like, what to do whenever I get a house. Like, if I get a house with, like, a big backyard, and it's just pure wilderness everywhere, oh yeah, no, I'm probably gonna do this. I am more than likely gonna be doing this.
Here we go. That is a pretty big spread. Look at this. We only knocked a few cups off. Got a lot of BBs here and here. Looks like we hit.
What do you say that was
just a little
buckshot?
bit. So I think it's safe to say that the Whippet shotgun is definitely an up close and personal shotgun.
Yeah. Like that, like up close, that would fuck you up. That would really, really fuck you up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Melon time! All I gotta say is, like, those are some nice melons. Eh? Eh? Fucking melon time!
Way to my local produce store. Ah! Hey, I'm
Okay,
going
genuine. Okay, genuinely, I would also do this too. Like, if I ever have, like, this large, like, open field of a backyard, oh, I am definitely gonna get in my truck, and I am definitely gonna be driving around shooting targets. Fuck your
I don't
milk.
think I hit those targets.
Is he gonna run over a table? Yeah! Hell yeah!
Well, my shelves are gone, but I still got my table, and I have this handy dandy car. I've got a
Wait,
new
is he-
target. These are pie crust.
Sir,
pans
what?
With different colors of chocolate
What?
and flour. All right, here we go.
Damn. What? I would totally do that. I would drive around in my car with my shotgun, and I will drive around hitting the targets. This shit looks like fun. It's something that makes you want to go, hell yeah! Damn. Damn.
You know, I kind of like.
Look, shooting guns is
The only
fun.
bad thing about it is it has
Then
a
again,
very
I'm definitely just like a dude. I see shooting guns and I'm like, hell yeah.
Let's get you some
That car's gonna smell. Not if you open up all the...
Okay, we got those. And now-
Okay, well, to be fair, he's just shooting a junker.
Oh, it's still on. Look at that. It is still on.
Man is having way too much fun with this, and I don't blame him.
Looks like I need another round.
Hell yeah. Yeah, fuck that car.
Here, I'll wait.
No, like, I am totally just a fucking dude. I see this, and I'm just like, hells yes. Hell to the yeah.
Second, I forgot one.
Shooting guns is fun.
That little guy right there. That's the one that'll get you. Okay, let's see if we can get that booger out of there. There we go.
Ooh.
A few more for good measure.
Damn.
Yeah, as you can see, we definitely put out the light. So,
Eh, it's fixed.
now this car should be perfectly fine. Should not have that battery drained anymore, that we have eliminated those taillights.
Yeah, no, like, look, chat, he's just fixing it. Like, this is how you fix it with your Second Amendment rights.
It's very dusty in there. I don't want to breathe that in. I'm pretty sure I killed my GoPro. Oh. If you want to check out Kentucky Ballistics clothing, there's a link in the description down below. I'm going to need it. GoPros ain't cheap. Okay, there's
Yeah,
only
no,
one
they're
last thing
expensive.
I wanna
I thought
try
about
out
getting
with
a,
this whipping
like,
cannon.
I honestly thought about getting a GoPro for my truck, but I'm like, I don't like the idea of constantly getting filmed while I'm in my car, because I like to have a, some bit of privacy. So,
And that is slugs. These are 12 gauge, 1 ounce slugs. I've got some melons, some cabbage, and I need to clean off
my cabbages!
Probably going to have to get fairly close for these.
My cabbages!
Okay, here we go.
Damn! They're gone. Like, that thing is gone. That thing is fucking gone. Like, there is no cabbage left. Whew!
This one right here. It's still good.
That's still good?
That.
Wait, is he really? I don't know, man. I would shoot out the front headlights too, because that might drain the battery.
All right, now I'm going to be able to clean off this windshield pretty good. That chalk is all dried up.
Oh, is he gonna shoot the? Oh, he's gonna shoot it. Oh, but that didn't do anything. That just made it
We clean
worse.
the windshield, and we clean me too.
Yeah, I mean, there we go, chat. He's just
That is
multitasking.
refreshing,
He's
because that
multitasking.
water is scalding hot. Well, today was pretty eventful, and I had a lot of fun with the whippet gun, and I can definitely see
That
the
does look like a
appeal.
lot
It
of
is
fun.
a blast. What did you think about it? Let me know in the
Yeah,
comments
chat, what do you
section
guys
down
think
below.
about that?
Also, be sure and give today's video a like, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. Also,
Ooh.
check out Kentucky Ballistics clothing. I promise yours won't be this wet. There is a link in the description.
I don't know. I like my shirts wet. Make it cling to my chest. Just, oh yeah.
To Kentucky Ballistics.
I need to calm
And as
down. I don't know
always,
why I'm like so hyper now.
Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. See you next
Yeah. Fuck your tables. Disrespect your tables.
Oh, so dusty.
Yeah, go give this video a follow, or give this guy a follow. His name is Kentucky Ballistics. That was a lot of fun. That was genuinely a lot of fun. I love Kentucky Ballistics. It makes me just want to go to the range and just shoot things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me want to go to the range. Ah, it gets my blood going. Alright. So. Now that we had our fun. Right? Now that we had our fun chat. Let me go find... There we go. There's Dead Space 2. Now let's see if it will cooperate and all right, let's see. Okay, so it's launching right now. So let's see here. Dead Space 2. Okay. Activation successful. So, the best way I can describe Dead Space is that it's not, like, scary. The best way I can really describe Dead Space is that it's more like a haunted house, right? It's like one of those haunted house attractions, which is kind of ironic considering that I am really, really scared of haunted house attractions. Oh, what the fuck? Hang on, why is it... Oh, did it just crash? Did it crash? Like, it glitched out and it crashed. Alright, let's try this. Let's try again. Yeah, no, it crashed again. What the fuck? Why? Okay, let me try... Okay, so let me try the other window. Or actually, no, not the other. Let me try the other monitor. Let me see if that helps out. Let me see if it'll pop up on the other monitor. Okay. So let's try this one. Maybe it'll be on this one? Because I had it working for like a split second. Okay, it just pushed everything over to the second monitor? Okay, so... What? Okay, hang on, let me try... Okay, let me try this technique. Because it works every single time whenever I play the Master Chief Collection. So let me unplug my monitor. Right, so let me unplug my monitor. Alright, let me see if that works. Let's see if the old unplug your monitor trick works. Nope, it just crashed. Alright, well, I guess Dead Space 2 is out of the equation tonight. I have to... I guess I'll have to figure out what to do. Well, I guess I'll have to figure out what to do after stream to figure out why is Dead... Hang on, let me... Alright, so let me try this real quick. Let me try uninstalling and reinstalling. Let me see here. Let me find Dead Space 2. Where are you at? Dead Space 2. So let me uninstall it. Yeah, so I guess Dead Space 2 is out of the equation tonight, which really sucks. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys want to do tonight? Because my plans just went kind of tits up. So yeah, so here we are. Let me see what can we do exactly for tonight. Let me see here. Be really fucking funny if I could play Halo Campaign Evolved. That would be genuinely kind of funny tonight. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So let me try. Hang on. Let me try to install Dead Space 2 on my Windows. Let's see if that helps out a little bit. So it says it'll take about 7 minutes. So yeah, so it looks like it won't take that long. Well, I say that, but I'm sure something is going to happen and things are going to go completely tits up, like it usually does. So let's see here. Oh, here we go. This is good. A good subject for us. So I wanted to bring this up. It was kind of on my docket here. So while we wait for Dead Space 2 to also, I didn't see that, but also, hey Dragon, how you doing? Thank you for redeeming your park entrance. Sorry, I missed that. Okay, so while we wait on Dead Space 2, so we can kind of go over this real quick. So it says here that Hasbro cuts down on gaming ambitions after $56 million impairment charge. Okay. So it says, after hyping the game strategy throughout the years. Yeah, so this is my problem with Hasbro. So Hasbro, I feel like for a while, Hasbro really doesn't know what it wants to do or wants to be. Because for a long time, I believe it had to do with like Chris Cox. So when Chris Cox, I think, came on board, they wanted to focus less on being a toy company, right? They wanted to, I guess, kind of be like the next Disney, right? Chris really had this thing where he really wanted Hasbro to kind of be their own, almost kind of like their own, like, weird kind of pseudo Disney, right? They wanted to do things like movies, video games, shows, toys. I think even like a theme park in like Dubai. Something like that. Hang on. Let me double check that, because I thought I saw somewhere where it sat there and they were trying to do like some kind of theme park. Let me see here real quick. Oops, sorry. Oop, there we go. Hasbro Park. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not Dubai. It's not Dubai. Okay. No, it's in Phoenix. Because usually when it comes to stuff like this, it's usually like in Dubai. Because Dubai's like this weird little area where a lot of people like to set up like really kind of like out there theme parks. So it says here that... Let me pull it up. So it says here, Hasbro features several official theme parks and experiential centers worldwide, ranging from indoor entertainment complexes to dedicated Peppa Pig theme parks. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, there's a Peppa Pig theme park in Florida. I keep forgetting that's a thing. So there is Hasbro City in Mexico State. There is Galaxyland powered by Hasbro in Canada. The Play District in Tennessee. The standalone Peppa Pig attractions. Okay, so... But yeah, so they really want to try to be like the new Disney. And it has not really worked out well in their favor. Because they also tried things like the Hub. The Hub worked for a while, but the Hub just kind of flatlined. Video games we're here for a reason. Movies, just about everything minus Friendship is Magic from My Little Pony and Transformers have failed, and have failed spectacularly. Like G.I. Joe, every time they try to do like a G.I. Joe movie, it never ends well. There was that one movie that they tried to do that was based off of like Battleship, which really didn't go well. So they really just need to focus on being a toy company, because that's what they are. They're a fucking toy company. So it says, as reported by Kotaku. So anything I see by Kotaku, I just throw right the fuck out the window, or I take it with a ginormous grain of salt. I don't trust Kotaku. Hasbro has announced a $56 million impairment charge in its quarterly report due to numerous canceled games. Right, yeah, because we had things like Transformers, oh fuck, what was that one Transformers game that got canceled? Fuck, what was it called? On the tip of my tongue. Let's see here. Canceled Transformer game. What was it called? Reactive, that's what it was. Reactive. Okay, yeah, so Transformers Reactive, yeah. Yeah, that one was a humongous failure. And it's kind of sad because the premise sounded cool. It's just, it was in developmental hell for so many years, and then they were just like, oh, well, it's canceled. We had a toy line and everything ready for it right out the gate, but it got canceled. Sorry. Hey Galaxy, how you doing? Thank you for redeeming your park entrance. So it says, while Hasbro still plans to release video games in the future, including Mass Effect like Exodus. Okay, that's and the D&D Warlock game. I don't know what that is, but okay. It sounds like beyond that, the strategy has become murky. Hasbro is reducing its gaming investment after 2026. Well, yeah, because they haven't really done anything, and the stuff that they are putting out isn't really worth much of anything. What they really need to do, if they really want to focus on, you know, things like Transformers, if they want to make a Transformers video game, what they need to do is find a way. Oh, Dead Space 2 is ready. So what they really need to do is find a way to work with... I'm glad you're doing good. Welcome in. What they really need to do is work with Activision. Find a way to get War and Fall of Cybertron out of legal hell and just re-release it out on Steam, because it was on Steam for a long time. For a while, it was on Steam until the stuff that happened with High Moon Studios and EA and all that. Was it EA? No, yeah, it's EA. My bad, not Activision. EA. Or was it Activision or was it EA? I can't remember. Hang on, let me see here. Was it? Hang on, let me see here. Let's see here. Transformers. Fall of Cybertron. High Moon Studio. Okay, it is Activision. Okay. Yeah, so what they need to do is that they need... Hey, Ronma, how you doing? Yeah, so what they need to do, if they really want, like, a good Transformers game, they just need to work with Activision, re-release War and Fall of Cybertron, so that way it's out of legal hell, and re-release it, and guess what? You're going to be selling like fucking hotcakes. Like, this is what the fans want. If they really, really want to, like, do, like, video games. But also, I feel like Hasbro just needs to stick with toys. You are a toy company. That is what you do. Okay? It's like you can't be Disney. I'm sorry, Cox. You can't. You're not Walt Disney. Just focus on making the toys, and actually make a good Transformers series. Like, it's not. My God, it's not that hard. Yeah, no, fans want War and Fall of Cybertron. Fans do. It's just the legality nightmare that is War and Fall of Cybertron right now kind of outweighs what fans want. And also Chris Cox. Because Chris Cox sucks balls. Like, my God. They really need to get rid of him. They desperately need to get rid of Chris Cox and give it to someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. I mean, like, it's not like as bad as Microsoft where they hired someone to be the CEO of, what is it, like the CEO of Xbox or some shit like that, who only came from AI, and now they're, focusing more on AI now? Because, surprise, surprise, the person I guess Dead Space 2 is not going to work tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what's going on with Dead Space 2. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with Dead Space 2 then. Because for some reason, my game does not want to pull it up. But no, like, they just need to get rid of him. Because I have a feeling if they got rid of Chris Cox, half of their problems are going to go away. Hang on, let me see here. There we go. And yeah, it says like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and now everyone suffers. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. No one likes this guy. Like, apparently no one likes the dude. And he's gonna make Hasbro hemorrhage money like a motherfucker. Obviously, it's because Dead Space is dead. True. No, very, very true. Yeah, it is because Dead Space is dead. Yeah, we canceled all our games and then we didn't have any games to make money with. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Yeah, no, people are just absolutely fucking roasting this shit. Like, people are just genuinely just roasting the fuck out of this. I wish Hasbro would get a new CEO. I really like the Transformers franchise, but I don't want it to go under. And that's the thing, like, right now, they're playing it... I don't even think they're playing it safe. They just... they're way too hyper-focused on G1, and they are sputtering, and they have no idea what they're doing. They really don't know. So it says, we regularly evaluate our digital sales portfolio to ensure we are investing behind the titles and platforms with the clearest path to long-term success. As part of that ongoing work, we've made the decision to no longer proceed with select digital games projects, reflecting our refocused portfolio for 2028 and beyond. The Hasbro company will allegedly resolve its new plans around mobile casino. Oh, that's lovely. So gambling, nice. Mobile casino console and PC. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. So basically, from the sounds of it, we are gonna get gambling. We're gonna get probably just shovelware essentially, and probably nothing outside of like maybe another Baldur's Gate. But even Baldur's Gate was kind of like a 1 in a million chance. They're trying to they are really riding the wave of nostalgia, because right now 90s nostalgia is like the big thing right now is 90s nostalgia. So they're gonna milk it for all it's worth. And even then, it's not even like they're trying to milk the nostalgia, because they're still clinging on to characters like Bumblebee, Prime, Grimlock, Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave. Like they're clinging onto them for dear life. And now they have things like Power Rangers, and now they're trying to shove in Mighty Morphin to the point where they literally killed the franchise for Power Rangers. And apparently they didn't even want Power Rangers. On the subject of large AAA games, Hasbro CEO Chris Cox commented, I think those won't be every year. Instead, it will be a combination of big games, most service-oriented games, or more service-oriented games. Oh, fun. Yay, I love that. And potentially some smaller, more focused content bets inside of games as well. This just sounds like a recipe for disaster. Unfortunately, this doesn't fill us with much confidence about the future of Transformers when it comes to gaming. No, exactly. And where it leaves Saber Interactive's game, which was speculated to be Transformers, remains to be unseen. Yeah, so if we go here... When was this? Oh, okay, so this was all the way back in February. Yeah, so I guess there was going to be like a game made by Saber Interactive, which are the people that did, well, Dead Space 2, which was a phenomenal game. So this should be a slam dunk, but no, for some reason, because Chris Cox is being a fucking idiot and doesn't know what he's doing. And his strategy here is to basically run this whole fucking franchise into the ground. Like with Power Rangers. I'm still very salty about Power Rangers, because how do they celebrate the anniversary for Power Rangers? By a giant fucking yard sale. That's right. They did a giant ass yard sale where everything must go because Chris Cox hates you. Thanks, Chris. We love that. We absolutely fucking love that. No, we don't. We don't love that. We absolutely fucking hate it. Sorry, I'm just a tad bit, just a tad bit salty. Just a tad bit little pissed. Because again, we would have gotten something really, really good. Okay. Well, shoot. Well, let me see here. I'm trying to think, what game do I want to play? Because I had all my eggs in the Dead Space 2 basket for tonight. Let me see here. Can I... Coming July 28th. Okay, so I can't even like download Halo Campaign Evolved. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to play Halo Reach, or do we want to continue yapping? You know what, actually, let me put up to a poll here real quick. So let me do poll. Let me see here. So we'll do a poll. So let's see here. What should we do next? So let's do yapping. Let's do or Halo Reach. And we'll put it down for, yeah, I'd say about a minute. A minute's a good amount of time. Alright, so alright, poll has started. So you guys just play Dead Space. I've already finished Dead Space. I can't play Dead Space 2 because Dead Space 2 does not work. And I've already beaten Dead Space. So those are your two options. Either yapping or Halo Reach. So. See here. Now that Hasbro has obtained lesser rights to Legend of Zelda, maybe we'll get transforming figures. I could possibly see Randy be done as Ganondorf. I don't know if they'll... Well, I don't know if they'll do Randy. I don't know if they will do Randy. If more than anything, we can probably see like a retool of that Boar Megatron figure that just got released. So, let me see here. Okay, so it looks like we'll be playing Halo Reach. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get transforming figures of the Divine Beast. Robot Mode being the perspective champion. I can see Link being Zero Cycle Link, Wolf Link, or being a figure, but that's... So, So the way I see it is that, so they kind of have to work with what they have, because Hasbro is weirdly stingy about remolds of figures, right? They're very, very, very stingy. So I have also same thing for the So I can see Ganondorf being a retool of, like, if they were going to do Transformer figures based around Legend of Zelda, I could see them do, nice, how was D&D? I can see them do, Boar Megatron as, Ganondorf. I can see Link as a retool of, like, they could probably, bring in the old, Weird Wolf Headmaster from, Power of the Primes. And then for Zelda, I'm not sure what they would do for Zelda. Maybe a retool of, like, some kind of retool of, like, maybe Arcee or something like that. I can't remember. But I can see that happening. But they kind of have to work with the molds that they have. So, also, I'm not going to lie. I would love to see a recolor / remold of Boar Megatron as Randy. I would love to see that golden swine back on the shelves, and this time without any golden plastic issues. So if you don't know what we're talking about, so in Beast Wars Neo, there was a pig transformer by the name of Randy. That's his name. That's literally his name. His name is Randy. His name is literally just fucking Randy. And so, he was a recolor of Razorback, which was like a basic flip action Transformers toy. Or I'm sorry, a flip action Beast Wars toy from back in the day. And Randy was a golden boar. And he was made out of what is known as gold plastic syndrome, where there is a video of some guy, because of just how brittle gold plastic is over time, because if you manage to find something with gold plastic and it's still in one piece, you found a fucking unicorn, right? You found a unicorn. Because gold plastic is known for being extremely brittle, and it's known to just disintegrate. So what someone did was that they took this toy of Randy and just crushed it in their hands. Right? They just cracked it like an egg. It is disgusting. And here it is. I actually found it. It's a, oh my god, it's a 16-year-old video. This is a 16-year-old video, guys. You feel old? Do you feel your bones creaking, chat? Do you feel your bones creaking? Because I do. This came out in, oh god, when did this come out? This came out in 2010. This came out in 2010. So, here we have Beast Wars Razorback, or Razor Beast. And here we have Beast Wars Neo Randy. So, I'm just going to leave the music playing, but I want to show you.
Okay, so some people want to see a demonstration of the gold plastic syndrome. What I have here is a Beast Wars Razor Beast.
Razor Beast, that's his name.
As you can see, he's made out of
and yes, he does look like Pumbaa.
Not brittle. See, I can squeeze him, drop him, he is fine.
Now here comes Randy.
Right, is the same toy from Beast Wars Neo called Randy.
Randy. Such a.
Despite having.
Can I also just sit here and say that's a weird ass name to give to a Transformers, Randy?
Having a great name, Randy in fact sucks. This is because he's made out of the gold plastic. And as you can
just
tell,
watch. Like just look like the dude just picked it up and just crushed it. with his bare hands. That's gold plastic syndrome. That right there is gold plastic syndrome.
Gold plastic syndrome. See, I do it with Randy.
With Randy.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Is he gonna crush it more?
Randy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can hear that.
Crushes in your hand. So, there we go.
I have a toy that does have gold plastic syndrome. I have an original Beast Wars Transmetal Megatron. For the uninitiated. So, Beast Wars Transmetal Megatron has this issue, and it's the only it's only in the North American release, where it has gold plastic syndrome because it's made out of mostly of this brownish plastic, where over time it will crack and break, and it's mostly prevalent in the hips because one of the main transformation things that you got to do is twist his waist around to go from T-Rex to robot. And a ton of Beast Wars Transmetal Megatrons are infamously broken at the waist. Mine is not. Mine's not broken. Like, mine's completely not broken at all. And I could take it out and transform it. Now, I'm a little bit delicate because, yeah, it'll fucking break. But at the same time, you know, that's basically like your unicorn. Alright, so let's go to Halo Master Chief Collection. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this. Let me fire up the Master Chief Collection. Where'd you go? Halo the Master Chief Collection. I just thought of a cheekier thing Hasbro could do for a random Randy Ganondorf. Make him a shell former where you can replicate Ganondorf exploding as he dies while simultaneously making the armor cast off as a tribute to that'd be kind of cool though. I mean, I don't know if they would do that. But I would love to see that though. I'm not gonna lie. I personally would totally buy it. Alright, so go ahead and because the thing I hate about setting up for the Master Chief Collection is that this thing is so touchy. There she goes, like right out the gate. So normally it's a pain in the ass to do, but I guess it's working now. Okay, so let's see here. Halo the Master Chief Collection. There we go. Alright, so okay, why is it lagging? Let's see here. There we go. Fuck it. There we go. Okay, so let me do... Okay, that, you know what? Fuck it, that works. Alright, that works. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see. What do they got for the exchange this time around? Do they have anything good? Let's see here. This is why I just need a new PC. I think that's going to be like my next like big like crowdfunding thing is just a new PC. Oh, is it frozen? I think it's frozen. Just nothing really wants to work tonight. Yep, nothing really wants to work tonight, guys. We'll give it a little bit. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit. Hang on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I probably need to restart it. Or hang on. Oh, nope. Never mind. I was gonna say I had to do a hard like Control Alt Delete on that. Yeah, this is why I'm looking at getting a new PC. It's just stuff like this. Like so the PC I have right now, it's fine, it's serviceable, but I think it's kind of showing its age a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. So let me see here. Let me just hit stop on that. So we're just gonna wait until this game stops because technically speaking, it's still running. So hang on, give me a second here. There we go. So we'll just okay. So let's give it a go. Oh. I think it froze. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, if it made my PC froze, I'm going to cry. Yeah, it's a whole song and dance with this thing. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I really wish it wasn't like a huge fight for this thing to get going. But, you know, it's alright. Okay, so the last time we were here, we were trying to fight off, or at least destroy the AA guns. Or try to set up the AA batteries. Because I don't think we'll get this... Oh, hey, they actually loaded. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, shit.
Sergeant Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne.
Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the sky.
Alright. Okay, so I kind of have like a split second to grab what I want.
Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne.
Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Now, the thing I don't like about active camouflage in this game, wasn't the last time you were here you got... No, well, yes, that was like way earlier on in the level. Yeah, that was like way earlier on in the level. We're relatively close to the end of this. Oh yeah, no, my army troopers are dead. Oh fuck, my army troopers are dead! So, okay, so the thing that was kind of like a big drawback to active camouflage in Halo Reach, and I think this started a trend with other Halo games going forward. So, with active camouflage in Reach, there was a little bit of a drawback in that once you go active camouflage, you jam not only your own radar, but also your enemies and your allies. It was a nightmare to deal with, and it kind of gave you away by like a large margin. It gave you away. Yeah, it was annoying because it was like, well, we know who's got active camouflage because, well, my radar's all fucked up. And bye-bye.
Right down. Enemies close by.
Okay, so we got a captain here with a... Never mind. No, we don't. Oh, that actually got him. Alright, so... Gotta figure this one out. So we got what looks like 3 grunt... Oh. No, we got 2... So we got like, what, 3 or 4 heavy hitter brutes. Oh, and we got a wraith over here. If I could just get that gunner. Thank you. There we go. Alright, so that should give me a little bit of a buffer. As long as there's no other brute. Alright, so... Now we know that there's a... So there's a chieftain up there with a plasma caster. And we can't shoot off his helmet. Get a good headshot. Oh no, we can. Okay, I actually never knew. Like every day, yeah. I never thought you could shoot off the their helmets. Oh shit. Okay, not gonna lie, that was a pretty good stick. That was a pretty good stick. So if I could just pop his helmet off. Come here, Magilla. Okay, if I can just get him to hold still for 10 seconds. Just need to pop your helmet off. There we go. Problem solved. Okay, problem solved, so now we just gotta figure out how to get rid of the other 2. Or find a way to... Woo! Just use it, or just use them as a shield. You want to stick very good? Yeah, no, stick very good. Oh shit. So, plasma grenades are kind of a weird one because I think, like, in Halo lore, we don't really have a good idea on how they work. So, how they work is that they're like a weird, like, little, like, smart grenade. It's going stupid. Also, thank you for redeeming your park entrance. There we go. Yeah, let me see here. Thank you. Yeah, so how it works is that once you hit the button... So once you hit the button, the grenade will activate, and it will stick. It will stick to any form of matter you throw it at. Whether it be a wall, a vehicle, enemies. It will basically adhese itself and burn onto the target. Hey, Emoji, how you doing? Shit. Oh, that's not good. I just gotta... Where's that wraith at? Oh, good. More meat shields. Nope, nope, don't come near me, dumbass! Alright, so... There we go, perfect. Hi, Jackie, how you doing? Hey, I'll give you a shout out here in a little bit. But how you doing, Jackie? Alright, where you at? Okay, he doesn't have his helmet on. Alright, so I can just pop him. Alright. And there we go. Pop you. Damn it. All good, no stress. Let's go. I'm glad that you're not... Well, at least you're not stressing out this time. So, how... Alright, hang on. Let me give Jackie a shout out real quick. Hang on, let me give you a shout out. But no, I'm glad that you're not stressing out so much. You're good? Nice. I'm doing pretty good too. Right now, we were going to play Dead Space 2, but unfortunately, Dead Space does not want to cooperate tonight, so we're playing Halo Reach, which is fine because I honestly could play Halo all fucking day long and not complain. And I also love just talking about Halo lore with you guys. Let me get some space. Where are the brutes? Did I get all the brutes? Yeah, no, root of Dead Space. There we go. Popped you. And oh, there was another wraith? Hang on, let me get a health pack. So, how brute hierarchy works is that there really isn't much of a hierarchy. It is literally whoever can wield a gravity hammer is essentially a chieftain. And how they pass down the title of chieftain is basically whoever gets to kill the boss first. Yeah, whoever kills the boss first becomes the chieftain. And or like subsequently eats them.
That's it. Battery's prime. Get over to the East Complex and fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Steady, Echo. That
Fuck.
Corvette is still up there.
Oh, good. There's a Falcon. Alright, let's go. Alright, so pick up the sniper rifle. What do we got? Shit. I'm more focused on oh, fuck me. Oh wait, no, I need that. Thank you. Actually, thank you for gift wrapping your weapon for me. So, where the others at? Can I? Man, I'm really bad at sniper rifles. I'm really, really bad at sniper rifles. Alright, where the... Actually, no, give me that. Thank you. That's gonna make my job easier. Oh, right. That's right. They have armor lock. As a shotgun, that's how I do it. What, just going after the brutes with a shotgun? I mean, like, that would work, but I'm also on Legendary. So, I'm trying really hard not to, like, bum rush. Although, well... This might... Well... We'll use up the ammo. In the meantime... I love this. I love that we're actually getting the needle rifle. This is my favorite weapon in all of Halo. Probably next to the energy sword and the assault rifle, this is my favorite weapon. I love this thing. Because no matter what, 3 hits, you're dead. 3 hits, you're dead. Unless you got a vehicle. There we go, now he's dead. No, use the sniper as a shotgun. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Oh. Well, I just died.
That's it, man.
Well.
Prime. Now get over to the East Complex and fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Oh, I forgot.
Steady,
I have to kill you guys first.
Corvette is still up there.
And you're dead. Thank you. Also, where's your hammer? Thanks, bozo. Alright, so we have a bunch. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, so fun little fact about these guys, the Tavalan. They're a subspecies of jackal. And basically what it is that after the Battle of Reach, they were nearly wiped to extinction. So the lore reason as to why we don't see these guys after the fall of Reach is that they were kind of pushed to the brink of extinction because the Covenant used them as shock troopers. And so they mostly now just kind of stick to themselves and mostly provide I guess you could say bodyguarding their ship mistresses.
Get over to the East Complex. Fire
Oh,
those
there we go.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies
Oh, that was beautiful.
Steady,
Where
Echo. That Corvette is still up there.
you at? Oh, that was gorgeous. Beautiful assassination.
It's up! It's up! What is that?
Where's the other one? There we go. Popped you. Alright, so give me that sniper rifle. See if I can try to pop some of these monkeys. And the other thing with the Tavalan is that they actually believe that they are better than the other species of jackal. Mainly because they're faster and they are a lot stronger than the typical jackal. There we go. Oh, well, he's dead. Man, I'm really bad at this. Sharpshooter, I am not. Yeah, sharpshooter, I am not. Alright, so... Oh, wait, no. There's this little guy. Now he's dead. Alright, so now we have... Big Monkey over there. Because I know up here there is a chieftain. I believe there's like 1 or 2 chieftains. Let me guess. Yep. I gotta start over.
That's it. Battery's prime. Now get over to the east complex. Fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
Alright, so... let's pop them. So that's one thing off of our little checklist. Oh, that's some... okay, that was some bullshit. That was ass. That was genuine ass. Fuck. If I can just get a good shot. Need a good shot of that methane tank. There we go, got him. Yeah, so if you hit that methane tank, it is a one-hit KO for grunts because that's literally their oxygen supply. That if they... Yep, I see him. There's Big Monkey Boy. Should be good now. We got some jackals up there, but nothing a little good, bit of whack-a-mole. Yeah, nothing like a little game of whack-a-mole won't hurt. So we got... yeah, so the only things that are up here are jackals, which we could take out with a grenade. If not, I could just give them a good old hammer. Oh, there's some brutes. Teehee, I missed one. Oh, hey, buddy, you're on your own on this one. Where's the chieftain? So, fuck, I need a plasma pistol. Oh, there he is. Let's see here. Alright, so this is gonna be a little tricky. I need a plasma pistol. Plasma pistol. Of course, the... fuck me. I'm dead. Alright.
That's it. Battery's
oh, this is gonna be fun.
complex, fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
Alright, so... pop them, that way they aren't a problem. Now the problem is the problems are the ghosts and the concussion rifles. Alright, so if I could just sorry if I'm just gonna like lock in. I'm gonna try to lock in on this one. So I just need to pop these brutes in the head. If I can do that, then I should be okay. Alright, so that was his head. There he is. Alright, so monkey guy over there. Where's that ghost at? I know I saw that ghost right. Alright, so I need a plasma pistol somewhere. That ghost is gonna be a little bit annoying. Where am I hearing needle fire from? It's coming from somewhere. There we go. Okay, so popped him off. Alright, so going up, there are going to be 2 brutes, 2 chieftains. So I need to grab... What I really need to grab is that gravity hammer, because that's going to help out a lot. Yeah, so that gravity hammer is going to help out a lot clearing out those brutes. There we go, thank you. And a health pack. If anything, I could probably use the army troopers as a little bit of a meat shield. There's a tiny bit of a buffer that separates me from them. The only thing right now is that I can't get to... Well, let me see. Can I? No, I can't. Yeah, I was going to say, if I can get those needle rifles, that would actually be a lot. Well, I could probably go and grab the...
Fire! It's an ambush! That's it! They've breached the landing bay! Copy that. Now...
Fuck!
Spartan.
Yay.
That's it. Battery's prime.
Gotta do this
Get over to the
again.
east complex, fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
Alright, so we'll do this again. So we'll go ahead and pop these brutes again. Yeah, like I said, sorry if I'm just like kind of just mumbling right now. I am really trying to really like lock in this one. So where are the brutes at? Fucking Christ. Fuck, I can't get a good shot. Alright, so that's one brute. That ghost is going to be really annoying. Alright, so we got a couple of jackals. There's... Alright, so that's... Alright, so that's both concussion rifles down, so... It's a jackal. So I know big boys up there aren't really going to move all that much. Well... I was going to say, can I flush them out of the hole? So... Alright, so that should be all of the brutes. All that's left are the chieftains, and then there's a ghost over there. Let me see here, because I think there was a plasma caster, I think, over here from the dead chieftain. Nope. Okay, so it despawned. Okay, so what about if anything? Let me see if those. Okay, so the jetpack could be helpful. There's no sniper ammo. It's a plasma grenade. So where is that other ghost? So that ghost is going to be a little bit of a thorn. It's not here. Okay. So let... Okay, I see them. So... There we go. Okay. Okay, so let me go ahead and wait until I'm fully healed. Where are their needle rifles? Only 6 rounds. Okay, so it's probably not worth the hassle. So it's probably not worth the hassle. Fuck me!
Incoming!
Fuck. Let me guess. I gotta...
That's it. Battery's primed. Now get over to the east complex and fire those missiles.
Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
Ah, fuck. Alright. Oh my god, this is gonna get really annoying really fast, I can already tell. I can already tell this is gonna get really annoying. Alright, where you at? There you are. Oh, you lived. Not anymore. Risa Nudie, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How's it going, Raiders? Welcome in. I'm Ron Brown. I'm a T-Rex VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I do just chatting streams, and I even do model kit building streams. How was your stream, Risa? What'd you do? How was your stream? There you go. But yes, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I am locking the fuck in because I have been doing this part now for probably close to an hour. Oh, suicide grunt, suicide grunt. There we go. Oh, that stuck him. Oh, that actually stuck him. But yes, how was your stream, Risa? Alright, let me see. Oh. I just saw it too. There we go. Thank you. Can't see.
Raid
Cybonic, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Was this a double raid? Were you guys doing like a were you guys streaming together? Well, yes, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Guaro Brown. I'm a T-Rex VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I do things like just chatting. I do things like chatting about Warhammer, 40k, Zoids, Gundam, Kamen Rider, dinosaurs, all that stuff. And I also do model kit building streams. How was your stream, Cybonic? What'd you do? There we go. Give our raiders a shout out here real quick. Were you guys streaming together, or was that just like good timing? Alright, so where are... So I know, I guess I know they're still out there. Yep. I can hear the ghost. I can hear the ghost. But yes, what did you do for your stream? If you do need a raid and dash, I totally understand. Thank you for entrusting me with your community. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that's so satisfying to see. Okay, so back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Shit.
This is the place to be.
You know, I probably should have gotten him with a... Oh, fuck. There we go. And where's the other guy at?
That's it. They've breached the landing bay. Copy that. Now or never, Spartan.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that... Yeah! Oh my god, I've never done an assassination on a chieftain. Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Missile defense online. All evac transports. You are cleared for takeoff. Repeat, you are cleared.
Oh, that was so cool.
Now.
But yes, everyone, go check out our lovely raiders.
Civilian transport away. You saved a lot of lives today, Spartan.
Copy. Repeat, this is Noble 2, Noble 6, Noble 5. Do you copy?
This is 6. Go ahead, Noble 2.
We picked up your transponder about an hour ago, but could not risk open comms.
So, this is kind of like the sad thing about all of this, right?
Nothing from George.
Like...
He didn't make it.
What?
What's the situation at Starport exit?
The last transport is away.
Alright. We're bringing you to us.
I'll just wait until they're done. So, the sad thing about all of this, right, is that even though we just saved a bunch of civilians, we didn't necessarily destroy that craft. We actually we just kind of prolonged it. Which is kind of like the overarching theme of Reach, is that we are in a losing fight, and we're losing badly. And all we can really do is prolong the inevitable. Like, this right here is probably one of my all-time favorite cutscenes in all of Halo, just because it's just drenching in atmosphere. Like, just look at this. Like, this is the capital city of Reach. This is New Alexandria. This is supposed to be the crowning jewel of the UNSC. And it's just gone. And all you can really do is just sit there and just take it all in. And so, what happened was that, I think after Reach, I think either during the Battle of Reach or after the Battle of Reach, basically the Cole Protocol is, at this point, pretty much null and void. Because, so, what the Cole Protocol is that you, in order for the Covenant to not find Earth, they basically, whenever you find yourself being boarded by Covenant
Your report
troops...
will have to wait, Lieutenant.
Oh, hang on.
The Covenant are jamming all comms to command. Cat needs your help running a counter-op.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. And this is also where we can find, like, one of the best Easter eggs in all of the in this entire game.
Make him proud.
So what the Cole Protocol is that in order for them to not find Earth, so you basically have to deny the Covenant this. Is that, so basically you wipe your ship's AI. You wipe the ship's AI, you, pretty much deny them a chance to find Earth. Now, when they found Reach, they basically found Earth shortly afterwards. So, the Cole Protocol was kind of like null and void by this point.
Complete their mission and take out the jammer.
Now, with 2 players, this actually gets a lot of fun. So, what some people have done, because I think you can skyjack these Banshees, right? I believe you can actually skyjack these Banshees. So, what some people have done is that you can have one guy sit here and pilot a Falcon, and then have another guy jump out and do some finagling and actually skyjack one of these Banshees, and you can actually go around as a Banshee. It's really cool. So another Easter egg you could do with this is that, I don't know if it's in the Master Chief Collection, but you can go through like some of these little arches and press certain buttons, and that will unlock a Pelican. Or if you are in a Banshee, I believe is that you unlock a Phantom. Which is also really, really cool. So, that little floaty thing over there, that is what is known as a engineer. It is what is called the Huragok. That is something... Oh, hang on, there we go. So, that is what you call the engineers. So they are also known as Huragok. And what Huragok are is that they are more or less slaves to the Covenant. They are biological supercomputers. They are the only ones in the Covenant that can operate Forerunner technology. Because, well, the Forerunners made them to basically upkeep their tech. Like, these guys don't really necessarily want to work with the Covenant, but they also don't really have a choice. Like, we'll see later on in Halo 3 ODST that, they basically... They have, like, bombs strapped to them, and the brutes that use these bombs are on a dead man switch, so if you kill the brute that has the switch to this bomb, you kill the engineer. Because they're pretty valuable targets for the UNSC. I want... Which you kind of feel sorry for these little engineers. Because like I said, they don't really want to do it, but then again, they also don't have a choice. See, what I need is a needle rifle. Like what he has. There's a plasma repeater. Which, I kind of like the plasma repeater. Not a lot of people do like it. Me, personally, I kind of like it.
Stay back, you stinking bastards!
Because the trick to it is that you want to kind of overheat the plasma repeater because, I believe it is, if you shoot it until it overheats, it actually slows down its rate of fire, but it's more accurate. Alright, so there's a lot of you guys. And see, no matter what, if you shoot them 3 times with a needle rifle, you get a super combine explosion, which helps out a lot. Especially if you want to do lasso playthroughs, this shit helps out a lot. Fucking dumbass.
I said back off, you nasty son of a bitch! Go ahead and try it!
Oh, there's an engineer somewhere. Yep, there it is. Alright. So, there you are. Because I know as soon as... Oh, there must be like another one. Oh no, no. I guess that was just a... I guess that was just a lingering shielding. Alright, so...
Noble 2 to Noble 6. I'm showing the hospital jammer offline. Nice work. Soon as you can.
And here come the elites. On one hand, I'm happy to see the elites, but at the same time, I'm not happy to see the elites. But at least they die with a 1-2 punch. Oh, what the hell?
Damn! Look at him move!
Probably just need to do that one for right now. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get over to them, because if I can just get my shotgun on them, I can just melee them. At least they die in one hit. There you go. There we go. There we go, much better. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like, on one hand, I'm happy to see the elites. On one hand, I'm not happy to see the elites. Because they're ranger elites. They're more annoying. And so now we got jackals, which gives, or not jackals, skirmishers. So I mean, like, technically speaking, they're jackals. Technically speaking, skirmishers are a jackal. Oh, we got an ultra with a concussion rifle. That is lovely. That is so lovely. Is that a grenade? Yes. Good. Okay. Yeah, so technically speaking, skirmisher isn't really like a species name. It's more or less a title. These are just skirmisher Tavawans. I mean, technically speaking, you can have Rudian skirmishers, which are your run-of-the-mill jackal. Or you can have like an Ibishan jackal. Alright, yeah, an Ibishan skirmisher. See if I can try it. There we go. No, I need that. Where's the other one? Okay, so I picked up the other one. Okay. I can hear them. I love how they sound, too. I love their chittering. Yeah, I love the Tavawan's chittering. Like, it's very, very throaty. Like, it's very guttural. Okay, so... And up we go. Now, where to... Oh, yep, here we go.
Noble 6, we've got an evac up being harassed by a Covenant shade turret. Neutralize it so we can get those people out of there.
Yep, so I believe this is... Is it this one? No. Oh, yep, there's the glassing. So weirdly enough, so what they're doing is... So, originally speaking, the so-called glassing wasn't necessarily meant for war. It was actually meant for excavation for, like, Forerunner artifacts. It's just a very, very good way of getting their message across. Yeah, it's just a very, very good way of getting their message across. So, with enough glassing from these Covenant ships, like this cruiser right here, so if you get enough Covenant ships to glass a planet, it basically fucks it up. And you, essentially, in order for you want a planet that's been glassed by Covenant to be livable, you basically have to terraform it. See if I can try to get rid of that. Or not. I see somewhere over here. Yep, I see them. Go ahead and knock him out of the sky, because that is going to make my life a lot easier. So this little archway right here is part of that little Easter egg, is that, like I was talking about. So if I wanted to do it right, I would have to hit a couple switches, and I think it's you go over this archway right here, and I think you either do something with it. But basically, if you do everything correctly, you get a phantom or a pelican. Now, what kind of sucks about the Falcon is that, so in multiplayer, they kind of nerfed it. And they kind of nerfed it for a relatively good reason. So for a while, in terms of, like, the sandbox, right? So in terms of, like, multiplayer, the Banshee was really the only other flight vehicle you could play in Halo. Up until Halo 3's Hornet. Now, when the Falcon came out, the Falcon was a kind of like a multi-tool, vehicle. It was both a troop transporter and also, a full-blown, like, combat-oriented, vehicle in the sandbox, right? So, what I mean by this is that you could literally mount up basically three players, and each one of them kind of had, like, a little, like, minigun, like this right here. Now, in the multiplayer version of the Falcon didn't have the nose cannon. Like, the little nose autocannon here. Which, honestly, is probably for the best, because that would have made the Falcon extremely OP. Because you have two guns on the side on top of this really, really powerful autocannon. Ooh, it is hot, 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 hot. But if you were to play Halo Reach's multiplayer, if you saw a Falcon, everybody scrambled for the Falcon. Probably more so than the Banshee, because of, well, you got 3 players strapped in.
Leave that clear. Well done, Scott.
Clear.
4 Charlie 2-7 to command. Request immediate assistance.
Oh, there's
We're at the Byron
3,
Telecom Tower.
I think, coming in.
Hunters between us and the jammer.
Copy 2-7. Help is on the way. Noble 6, I'm sending you coordinates for the Violent Tower. Go get those troopers unstuck.
Oh, we get to go to the nightclub. So, the other little Easter egg that you could do in Halo Reach is that if you press a series of buttons scattered throughout the map, if you go to the nightclub, I think it's like if you go to the nightclub before this part of the mission, you will see dancing grunts, and you will also see brutes dancing, and you also have a fully animated brute DJ. And they would be playing, I think it's Never Surrender from the Halo 2 soundtrack. It's been a long time since I tried it. Yeah, it's the nightclub. Although I would love to be a fly on the wall for like the Covenant that are stationed at this nightclub, because I would love to see them try human alcohol and see how quickly some of them, how long it'll take for some of them to get plastered. Oh, that's just not fair, man. So I'm sitting here juggling. Yeah, I'm sitting here fucking juggling. Where are they coming from? As soon as I get near, they're gonna start dogpiling. There they are. See if I can try to... Okay, doing pretty good this time around.
Not a tango in sight.
Alright, so now we're at a checkpoint. Don't need to worry about it. Oh, AA. Alright, so then there's an AA... I almost said AA Wraith, but no, AA Shade Turret over here. Now, what's really interesting about the naming for a lot of these Covenant and human vehicles is, so basically all human vehicles, I believe it's all human vehicles, except for like a few are named after animals. So you have things like the Falcon, the Hornet, Pelican, Warthog, Condor, Badger, Grizzly, Cobra, Rhino. You get the point. Mastodon, Mammoth, and all except for I think a couple, all Covenant vehicles are named after supernatural creatures. So things like Shade, Banshee, Wraith, Ghost, Spectre. I believe there's the Vampire. Yeah, Vampire's one of them. I think the only... well, it's not really a vehicle. Technically speaking, it's not a vehicle, but there's the Scarab. Which... technically, it's not a vehicle. It is a hunter colony. Technically, it's both. It is both a hunter colony and it's also a vehicle. It's basically more or less like a war elephant. Like how a war elephant is both a creature and a vehicle. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's one less headache that we gotta worry about. But I'm wondering though, like, since jackals are pirates and all that, and they love to basically pilch anything that isn't nailed to the floor. I wonder if they steal human alcohol and they actually drink it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Saw that. Yeah, I can't get anywhere near it. Because every time I try to get near it, something pops up. Where the hell? See if we can take the fight to the Phantom. There you are. Okay, I was wondering where that was coming from. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I just need to get in there. Okay. I was gonna say, it's hard to see. Thank you. Thanks for the ammo, dumbass.
Fall back, Fort Delta! Fall back! Defensive position! Go! We'll cover you!
Alright, so now we gotta deal with some hunters. I'm not gonna lie, this place would be kind of popping. God damn, how many hits? There we go. I was wondering about that. There we go. Okay, so that is 2 hunters. 3 hunters. Alright, so that's 3 hunters. I can just get your back. Fuck. I need a rocket launcher. You have a rocket launcher. You have a rocket launcher. I need a rocket launcher. Oh, you're dead. And I'm dead too. All right, big boy. All right, so that's 2 hunters down. So there's probably 4 hunters in here. Okay, because hunters always hunt in pairs because they are known as bond brothers. And really, it's just the so-called Bond brothers are literally just one hunter colony split into two bodies. Yep, so technically speaking, this is like either one super colony that they divided up into 4 hunters, or B, this is 2 colonies of hunters.
That got him. Over here, Spartan. Thanks for the hand. Almost out of ammo. Jammer's on the upper level.
Alright, there we go. So, let's see here.
Jammer offline. Well done, Noble 6.
So that is... I was hoping I could find like some rocket launchers or something, but I guess not.
Sit tight, Lieutenant. Falcon on the way.
How do I get out of here? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this place would be kind of poppin'. Without the war and everything. What am I going here?
I'll return the favor.
No, give me that. You don't get that.
To command. Cubby's got us pinned down on a rooftop. We need help pronto. Uploading
You
waypoint
gonna
now.
jump in?
Copy 1 Alpha 3. Noble 6, proceed to waypoint and give those troopers a
Oh
hand.
god, fuck, my butt is so numb. Oh, yep, there's another carrier. So, now we're also going to be defending Buck. So, Buck is from Halo 3 ODST. And, so his home planet, Draco 3, basically got the grim dark treatment from Halo. Which, is some really fucked up and nasty shit. And it ranges from, like, the Covenant actually eating people. And I believe it's also where we kinda, sorta get a good glimpse. I mean, like, I think there's other stories. But I believe it's a very clear picture of what brutes do to humans. And it's really, really fucked up. So I mentioned it before, but I believe this is also where we get the first mention of a game called Tossers. Which just means they toss you up in the air like a ragdoll until either your limbs pop off like toys, or you just die. It's some really, really nasty and fucked up shit.
We're clear. Thanks for the help, Sierra.
Area secure. Mayday, mayday! 7 Delta 19er to all UNSC forces.
What's your status, 19er?
We found the jammer, but we're getting hit. Request immediate assistance. Synovia Center is... Oh!
You still with me, 19er? 7 Delta 19er, do you copy? 6, help those troopers if you can, but get that jammer offline either way. This is the last jammer, 6. You're almost there.
Okay, so where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Synoviet HM Center. Or at least this is the last jammer.
Objective 6. Watch for hostile fire.
Yep, right there. I see him. And also this can help clear out the way just a little bit. Also, since we're in an ad break, I am going to get up real quick, put the Be Right Back screen on, and I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick, and we shall be right back, everybody. Alright. Did we all get up and go piss? Did we all get up and take a piss there, chat? Alright, so... Take you back to... I almost said take you back to just chatting. No, take you back to gaming. We're not done yet. We're not there yet. We're almost there. So we should be good now. Or as good as we're gonna get.
Noble 2 to Noble 6. I'm still getting nothing from those troopers. You may have to take care of this jammer yourself.
Oh shit, I forgot about the focus rifle. I do wish that they did, like, okay, the beam rifle is cool and all. I get it. I just don't get why they replaced the... I'm sorry, not the beam rifle. The focus rifle is cool and all, but like I don't know why they replaced the beam rifle with this. It's not the best in the world. Especially if you're trying to snipe people. Like, yeah, this thing will tear your booty up in Legendary, but that's Legendary. That's the NPCs. Oh, fuck? There we go. Fix the issue. When you said beam rifle, I immediately thought Gundam. Yeah, no, so in... Oh, I forgot. This is the one that has the drones. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this part has drones. Okay. So basically, the beam rifle is, the Covenant equivalent of the sniper rifle. And it's really, really good. Like, it is damn good. This is also a multiplayer map. It's actually one of my favorite multiplayer maps. Oh, yep. I saw that. See if I can try to get rid of some of these drones. Possible.
You're close to the jammer. Destroy it.
Yeah. Yep, so now it's a good thing I know this layout because I've played on this. Yep.
Get the hell out of there.
Yep, drones. Drones, nothing but drones. Whew, that was close.
Clear for now, 6. Return to your Falcon and stand by for instructions.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about the drones now. But yeah, so the drones are, or not drones, but the beam rifle was this, it's a really, really good sniper rifle. And for some reason, they took it out in Halo Reach and replaced it with the focus rifle. Speaking of rifles, I got the price for the King of Rifle version. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Roger that. Noble 6, get over here and cover our evac pelicans. I need you overhead now.
Destroy all AAs. Oh, this is gonna get fun. Yep, I see them. I see them coming.
Command,
Command, this is Whiskey 3-5. I've got my eyes on 6 long-range shade turrets in the vicinity of the Oni Tower, making life pretty tough on our evac birds.
Copy Whiskey 3-5. Noble 6, take out those heavy shades.
Let's see if I can try to get him.
Another shade turret down. Whiskey 3-5, you're clear.
Ooh, yeah, no, they are aggressive as fuck.
Noble 6, lose those other shade turrets so Pelicans can get out of here.
I'm a little busy.
Noble 2, sit rep.
Copies are hitting the HQ in force. They must have zeroed my signal.
Get that evac.
Yeah, no, like, that is a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna lie, I totally get it.
Pelican, I need you overhead now.
All clear.
Command, this is Whiskey 3-5. I've got my eyes on 6 long-range shade turrets in the vicinity of the Oni Tower, making life pretty tough on our evac birds.
Copy Whiskey 3-5. Noble 6, take out those.
Oh, this is gonna get really dicey. I can already tell this is gonna get really dicey. Considering I don't have that much health left.
That's one.
Yeah, I gotta back off. So otherwise, I am gonna get completely fucking smoked.
Whiskey 3-5 to command. We need those shade turrets gone.
Copy 3-5. Go, Lieutenant. Shade turrets are priority 1.
So you say they're priority number 1, but I am getting completely fucking spanked out here. Unless Cat wants to get out here and drive.
Another shade turret down. Third turret is down. Whiskey 3-6, proceed with evac.
I copy, command. Thanks.
Noble 6, lose those other shade turrets.
Alright,
so
so
Pelicans
I
can
think,
get out.
what, we only got like, what, 2 or 3 left?
3-5 to command. We can't hold out much longer.
Understood, 3-5. Noble 6, you have to take out those turrets.
Yeah, I can't get anywhere with these fucking banshees in the way.
Steady. Heads up, everybody. We got band.
Yeah, especially since I basically have like 1 bar of health left. I am being extremely cautious right now.
5 down, 1 to go.
Alright, so checkpoint. Okay.
Whiskey 3-7, you may proceed with evac.
Solid copy, Command. Appreciate the help.
Noble 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shade for... Whiskey 3-7, you may proceed with evac.
Nope.
Solid copy, Command. Appreciate the help.
Yeah, see, I'm like at like no health.
3-7, you may proceed with evac.
Solid copy, Command. Appreciate the help.
Noble 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shade for our evac birds.
Alright, now we can start scratching off these banshees.
Noble 6, you are one silly eyed person. I'm extending the landing pad now. Come home, Lieutenant.
Oh boy. That's... Okay, I was gonna say, am I gonna start scrapping with like 1 bar of health? Alright, cool, I didn't hear no fucking bell. Let's go, ding ding, motherfucker. Alright, here we go.
Look at this place. Used to be the crown jewel. Not anymore. Hey, you made it.
It's a regular family reunion. Keep him. He gave him to you. I'll honor him my own way.
George always said he would never leave Reach.
The big man was sentimental.
He gave his life thinking he'd just save the planet. We should all be so lucky.
And see, that's the saddest thing about it.
Sir, that true about Gauntlet Red and Echo teams assigned to civilian evac ops?
Those are senior level communiques.
I hear what I hear. Point is, why put Spartans on defensive deployments?
I need that link to SATCOM, Cat.
Chasing it. But this console's got more shrapnel in it than transceivers.
Yeah, and see, that's the saddest thing about this is that
I know we're losing.
he
I want to
just...
know if we've lost.
Wait. Yeah, I'll...
Colonel Holland, hailing us. What's he doing on an open channel?
Let's hear it.
In the southwest quadrant of the city. Over. Sierra 259. If you are receiving, I am authorizing override of radio security protocols to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
I can't guarantee secure anymore.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble leader, this is a priority 1 hail. If you are receiving...
I mean, like, hey, you know, try the Navajo code talkers.
Keep it brief.
Carter here.
They probably
Yes,
wouldn't.
sir.
They probably wouldn't.
We got movement.
Wouldn't work.
Multiple Covenant vehicles vacating the area. And they're in a hurry.
How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
Atomic excitement scrambled the signal. 90 million.
Oh, it's a glassing.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
That close!
That close! Oh, excuse me.
First glassing? Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option is a fallout bunker on sub-level 2. 96 meters northeast. We get orders from
She do got a good booty, though.
Deploy to sword base.
I will say she do.
Covenant own it.
She do got good
Which
booty.
is why they want us for a torch and burn op. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation data from falling into enemy hands.
If it hasn't already.
Maybe, but according to Holland, the Covenant are still hunting for something.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority 1?
And Cat's now dead. And I believe that was... Yeah, everybody shatter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that booty dead, though. And so this is what I was saying. Like, so almost all of Noble Team, right? They all die befitting their character. So Kat, being the brains of the group, she died by getting domed in the head. George loved Planet Reach so much. It was his home. It's literally his home planet. And he died off planet. Now, what's interesting about Emil is that Emil was... So, canonically speaking, Emil wasn't supposed to be on Noble Team. In fact, he was actually supposed to be taken off of Noble Team because Emil was deemed too much of a danger to, mainly to insurrectionists. He was deemed too much of a danger. So, what I mean by this is that, so, if there's one thing Emil hated more so than the Covenant, it was insurrectionists. And he would take way too much of pride in killing other humans. Because, while his parents, yes, his parents did die to the Covenant, his brother, who was literally his only caretaker, died due to insurrectionists. Or I might have had that reversed. Either way. So basically, Emil kinda, sorta has a grudge against rebels.
Noble 1, go ahead.
And so he was deemed too much of a risk.
Still out
too much of a liability.
Thermal on the interior shows standing room only. We're gonna have to thin them out or we'll be way too popular. Copy that, Noble One. Holland out. We got a job to do, so let's stay focused and get it done. 6, are you in position?
Affirmative.
Good. Execute.
Okay. Fortune burn. Okay. So that is where we will end it here. Save and quit. Wait, before we go. So before we go, let us see. You cannot access it. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean? That's weird. Okay. I have no idea why? I don't have any... That's weird because I don't have any mods. I don't have any cheats on. That's weird. Okay. So it looks like we were gonna... So it looks like in the exchange we have SPI. Which SPI is... If I scroll all the way down... Yeah, so the Mirage / SPI armor, it is pretty much like a weaker variant of Mjolnir. It's what the Spartan 3s famously wore before all this other kind of stuff with Noble Team and everything. But yeah, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will end it here for the night. Sorry we didn't get to play Dead Space 2. I have no idea as to why Dead Space 2 does not work. That is something I'm going to have to take a look at and tinker with off stream. For some weird reason. But yeah, no, like, I always love playing Halo, so, you know, it's not a big problem that I have to play Halo instead of, Dead Space. And also I'm trying to get through all of Halo Reach, hopefully before, well, probably not before, but hey, Takumi, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't think I will be getting through all of Halo Reach before Campaign Evolved. Well, let me see here, because it says... So... And also, Takumi, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. But yeah, so it comes out on the 28th. So it comes out on the 28th. Did you get a chance to look at the game? No, I did not. No. You said it was called Cat Chess? No, you're good, Takumi. Don't worry about it. See here, it's called Cat Chess. Yeah, I'll have to take a... Well, hang on, let me see here. Called Cat Chess. Oh, that does look cute. Yeah, that does look cute. Okay. Oh, it's only like $5. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really cute. I might have to play that sometime. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to grind to get through at least Reach. Because since Campaign Evolve is just Combat Evolve, so what we're gonna do, yeah, I'll watch the trailer afterwards. Yeah, I'll watch the trailer afterwards. But yeah, so what I plan on doing is that instead of playing through Combat Evolve like I planned, I am going to go ahead and play through Reach, and then I'm gonna go through Campaign Evolve because it's basically the same game, right? So yeah. And then, like I said, after Campaign Evolve, it'll be Halo 3. And then after, not Halo 3, Halo 2. And then after the Metropolis level of Halo 2, pause, play ODST. And then finish ODST. And then play 3, 4, reactivate my Xbox Live, play 5. And then suck it up and play Infinite. So that's kind of the goal. But yeah. So for tomorrow, I won't be here. Now on Friday, we will be continuing on the Infinity Nova Fenrir, which is the third-party perfect grade Barbados Lupus Rex. Which that's going to be fun to set up because there are so many trays. There are so many trays. And also, I should be getting some of my Zoids in. Alright, so I should be getting some of my Zoids in. So, tomorrow, I should be getting my HMM Lena Gun Sniper and my HMM Shadow Fox. So that way I can do my custom. My offer, playing 5 with you, is still available. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'll gladly take up on your offer. But I gotta play all the games in chronological order. Like, I am dead set on that. And we're not too far from the ending of Halo Reach. Because I believe it's this and I think it's this and like one other level. And then that's it. So we're on the final stretch, guys. Yeah, so we're on the final stretch. Next week, I kind of want to try. I want to try to play Pal World. I want to see if my. I'm hoping that things don't chonk out. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But who knows? But definitely next week, I do want to try to play Pal World. Saturday, I will be playing. I'll actually be probably streaming on Saturday morning. I'm not sure. If not, then I'll just let you guys know. But I will be playing with my friend Goro, and we will be doing what were we gonna do again? What was it that we were gonna do again? The Mound. There we go. The Mound. Omens of Cthulhu. So. And. So, since Jupi is having a little bit of a donathon to kind of help her and taxes out, I thought we'd go ahead and raid Kurai. Let me see here. So, we'll go and do this. So we're going to go help out Jupi out with her thing. So let me go get that raid message going. And then, I don't know, I do want to try to do, hey Cheese, how you doing? You are just popping in right as we're about to raid. Yeah, you popped in right as we are about to raid. I'm actually setting up the raid message right now. So that is our raid message. There's always next time, Cheese. Don't worry about it. I will be streaming on Friday. So there you go. So we'll go ahead and get that raid going. So remember, we got a raid message going. So we're all going to go say hi to Bree, and we're going to say hi to Jupi. So until then, everyone, I'll catch you all